before you leave for the semester, or for the school year actually, and graduate, you'll probably want to take a copy of your model. And this is the process that you need to use in order to have a standalone copy of your commercial design Revit file. I've got a project open from A360, and so what you need to do is you need to go and do a save as. And it doesn't matter, you don't really need to rename it, but you do need to save it somewhere where you can find it. I'm just going to save it on the desktop. And while it is saving on the desktop, the file that is being saved is still not standalone. It is still, it's referred to as work shared. It just simply isn't online. So once it finishes saving, then what you'll need to do is you'll need to close it and then open it again, but open it in a special way. So I'm going to pause this while it is saving, because it is taking a little bit of time, and then I'll be back when it's finished saving. And we are back. The file has saved, and just to show you what the file looks like on the desktop, you'll see, this is the file that was saved, but it also saved several folders of information. Those folders were saved because of the fact that this is still a work shared model. So what you need to do now is you need to close the file and then open the file right off the desktop, but make sure that you have detached from central checked off. When you click open, you'll get a message saying detach from central, detach and preserve work sets, or detach and discard work sets. In our case, we're going to select the second option. Now, what you're going to notice is that when the file opens, the name is changed a little bit. It's going to add the word detached to it. Same file name, but the word detached, so that you can tell the difference between it and the original file. This is the file you have to save. And once it's saved, you can rename it to say whatever you like. Be forewarned, it's probably a large file. We'll take a look here. So if you look at my title bar here, it says Emerging Design Detached. So if I save this, I'm going to save it to the desktop. And once it has saved, and it looks like it's going to be a slow save, the original files, in my case on my desktop, I can delete. This one single Revit file is the only one I need to keep. So I'm not going to bother pausing while this saves, because it seems to be going quite quickly. And I'm going to have one more recommendation, but just while we have saved this, we can then take a look at the file size. So I'm going to minimize Revit. Once that 100% down here changes or goes away, it's still finishing up the save. And maybe I should have paused it. Oh, there we go. Alright, so here is the new file. I'm going to right click on it, select properties, and you're going to see that that file is really large. It's 146 megabytes. You might want to consider doing a purge. So I'm going to go to modify, manage, purge unused. And since this is the end of the project, we're going to purge everything. You can see down here it says number of items checked, 390, number of imported categories to purge, 33. So I'm going to click OK. And sometimes you have to go and do purge several times, because purging one item may free up other items to be purged. So I'm going to just keep repeating the purge command until at the bottom of the dialog box it says 0. Or 1. Close enough. And I'm going to save the file again. I don't expect it's going to have much of a difference in file size, to be honest, because the really big size of the file is probably due to something that's actually still in use. So I'm going to now minimize, right-click Properties. Yeah, it didn't change it at all, so probably not worth your time to purge, but if you like to keep things neat and tidy, go ahead. So this is the file you need right here. Sorry, right here. And you can delete these two. One's a backup file because they're saved twice, and this folder right here. Don't need them anymore. So now you can do whatever you want with that file. Save it. Can't email it, of course, it's too large, but that's the option. Okay, and that's it.